So we woke up basically this morning with some news on social. It started off on
It's Facebook.
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 Yes,
Yeah.
there was a announcement
Yes, from the national team.
from the national team that saying thank you
Yeah.
to Stefan
Schrock.
Schrock, as they say.
I think it's
Schrock. And then of course we, after that, saw a couple of German articles, and thank you Google Translate.
Yes.
As far as that was concerned. Because we have very limited German, it did not sound
Nice.
Yes.
as nice as the statement from the national
yeah.
team.
Yes.
In short, for those who haven't seen it yet, Stefan Schrock was saying that he will not play for the Philippines again as long as he used the term resigned,
Yeah.
which is very weird in sports lingo because nobody really resigns from a
From a
team
team.
unless as a player
Yeah.
you don't resign from a team. So technically speaking, he has retired from international play
Yes.
because he cannot play for any other international
Yep.
for another country.
Yeah.
He's saying, of course, that it's on hold, meaning he can come back from retirement
retirement.
later on. But one of the things that he said was that he would never play under Coach Thomas Dooley. Those of us who watched the Challenge Cup, of course, I wasn't surprised anymore because he actually said he was taking a break right
Yeah,
after
he
the
did.
Challenge
He
Cup.
did in one Instagram post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're showing it to you
There's that.
right now, the Instagram post.
Yeah.
Few days after.
A few days
the
after
loss.
when
After
he
the loss.
When he was flying out back
Yes.
to Germany.
Back in Germany.
So
Yeah.
yes, he said that, and then apparently for the past couple of weeks he's been saying in the German
Media.
In Germany.
in the German press that he is dissatisfied with the way things are being run in the Philippines, and so he is
Very colorful
He wants
words.
off.
quite colorful quite colorful words.
Yeah.
But what do we make of this? I mean, some people were shocked, of course. Because it's shocking when you
Surprised,
see
yeah.
the headline says he resigns.
Signs.
What was your first reaction? Yeah.
Actually, it was I thought I read it wrong the first time because I knew he was taking a break from the team
Okay.
because of his Instagram post.
Yeah.
But the term resign, it's a little bit more permanent than taking a break.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was a little bit surprised
Okay.
with that, with the word resigned,
Okay.
and I didn't think it was gonna happen. I mean, if you've seen a couple of his interviews, he really loves this country.
Yes.
He loves
Yes.
playing for this team. So I didn't. It was pretty surprising
Mm.
for me as a
Okay.
fan.
Okay. What was your reaction?
Oh, well, same as Yabs' reaction. It was a bit shocked because considering that probably he's the most, among the players right now, he's the most decorated Azkal player.
Yes.
He played in the Bundesliga. He played with
Most
the
decorated as a player, not
Yeah.
as an Azkal.
Yeah,
Yes.
as a professional player.
Yes.
He's played in Bundesliga. He's played probably with the best players in the world
Yes.
against Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, and then all of a sudden, and at the same time, he played in the Challenge Cup.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
he
He
really
played-
wanted to play for the Challenge Cup.
Yes.
Yes.
He wants to be part of that team that could have led us to
The
the Asian Cup, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
all of a sudden, this happened.
Yeah.
The proper term is international retirement, but according to source, it's resigned. So whatever it's for me, it's an international retirement. He can still come out of retirement.
Yeah.
Because when you say resign, does he have an alternative team to play for?
No, he doesn't.
National
Doesn't.
team.
No, but so why do you think this happened? Because when you read the German the articles from Germany, it's discouraging.
It's
He's
very
saying
discouraging.
it's very discouraging. He's saying that something about he even says the association, meaning the BFF. Of course, I think he meant more the
national team management.
management. Yes, it's different. But what do you think brought it about?
Something must have happened in the Maldives.
Yes.
That's
Because I don't think he had that problem before.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I think he's
Plus,
joined the tournament.
Yes,
Yeah.
the
It's another
Maldives
coach.
was basically,
Yes.
aside from camps and friendlies,
Yes.
the first time he really played under coach.
Under
Dooley.
Coach Dooley. So I think we don't know what happened during that competition, but something must have happened to change his mind.
Okay.
So can only speculate what happened in the Maldives.
This whole thing, to me, when I read it, after I read it, it reminded me of Landon Donovan not being called up for the World Cup squad.
Yeah, but the decision on Donovan's omission was because he took time off the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this time, I think with Schrock,
It's more personal.
it's more personal, and this is just my hypothesis. He never got on proper terms with Coach Thomas Dooley, and him and probably, I'm not sure if
Because another player has been pretty vocal on Twitter about the changes and stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's why. Yeah, I think that here is some of the players may not probably embrace the new system of Coach Thomas Dooley.
Okay.
They have been with Coach Wise for
3 years.
3 years, and
Yeah.
they were so
Pretty
relaxed
set.
for it.
They were pretty set
Yeah,
with the
they-
system.
They were set for the system, and they can't accept change.
Okay.
So
Or are having a very difficult time
yeah.
with that changes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Very different. Yeah.
what do you think? I mean, how will this affect? We have several tournaments coming up. We have the
Peace
we have the
Cup.
Peace Cup and then the Suzuki Cup.
Yeah.
Who has to step up on the squad? Do you think? Because I mean, Stefan Schrock, let's face it, is probably
Yes.
the best
Yes.
Yeah.
Midfield.
player.
He could even play right back.
Yeah, he's probably the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
player
he's
all
a utility
around.
player. Yeah.
Utility
So
player.
yeah, who do you think has to step up? Major step up.
Step up. The midfielders.
Okay, specifically who?
Maybe Jason De Jong.
Okay.
I have to agree with that with Jason.
Jason
De
De Jong.
He's already
He needs to pick up the
Slap.
slack.
Yeah.
Because he's been on the team for
for
since
so many years.
Since
Since
he was
18.
18.
Yeah, he was 18.
And I think this is his time to take the responsibility of getting more.
I think it's De Jong's time, considering that he already earned the trust of Coach Thomas
Yes.
Dooley during the
Okay.
Challenge Cup,
Yes.
and he was impressive for his club, for Global.
Yes.
He led the club to the double, winning the league and the FA Cup.
Mm.
And considering Jason, he's right there. I think he just needs to improve more on his playing as a midfield and trying to dictate play.
Okay.
Because in the
Yes.
Challenge Cup, there were already glimpses of him that he's performing very well. You don't
Yes.
actually see him get the ball, but when a teammate passes to him, you know that he'll do something and he'll provide it. Not probably a killer pass, but he knows who to find.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about James Younghusband?
Yes. Even that.
Consider James, I think he
James
also
barely played in the challenge.
yeah, he
Yes.
barely played, but right after the Challenge Cup, he played in the Singapore Cup where he scored a hat trick. So
Yeah.
he also needs to step up, considering that
Yeah, I
his
think-
brother Phil as well has been
Yeah.
he's been there, but he was hampered by injuries.
Yes.
Even during the Challenge Cup, I mean, Phil was.
No, he was injured.
He was injured, but
Yeah.
he
No, but
provided.
I mean, like, since Schrock won't be there,
Yeah.
do you think James
Should.
is going to step into that role? I mean, let's face it,
It's-
Schrock probably isn't isn't easy to replace at all.
Yes.
But so it's
Maybe
so he's
also
James
Martin.
can
Maybe
Martin
also
Stoibel.
Martin Stoibel.
Martin Stoibel who's
Yeah.
in a
in MLS.
Who's in the
MLS, yeah,
MLS. Congratulations, Martin.
So a lot of names have been thrown, but I think for James, if he wants to retain that right wing position,
Mhm.
He needs to
he has
step
a
up.
lot of
Yeah.
pretenders behind. I think you have Patrick Reichelt,
okay.
who can alternate between them.
Who had a like operation? I don't know what it was for. But he just
Patrick.
tweeted that he was
Yeah, yeah, he was-
Patrick had
an
the operation.
So I think that's his injury. He got an
Last.
injury from the Challenge Cup or
Challenge Cup,
even in
yeah.
the President's Cup. That
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's from the President's Cup.
yeah.
Okay.
It's the last
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Who else on the right wing? You also have Kenny Daniels.
But
Yeah.
Who
Kenny's-
can operate
Kenny's
on both wings.
But he's so young.
Yes.
Yeah, but
But I
why not?
think
Why
why not?
Why
I mean,
not?
if
Considering
he,
that-
if he could,
Yeah,
right?
considering that in the game in the final against Palestine,
Mm.
you would expect Coach Dooley to bring out the veterans,
Yep.
but instead he opted for the youngs. For
Could
youth.
that have been part of the reason? Because Schrock was also saying something
Could've
about
been.
disrespect to older players.
Probably consider.
Of course, this is all Google
Yeah,
Translate.
Translate.
We're just
Yes,
we're just hypothesizing on this.
speculating.
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 Speculating. I think it also contributed because in that moment that you're already behind 1-0,
Mm.
who would you turn to? Would you rely on the hardened veterans who have been there ever since,
Or would you?
or
put
would
on
you
younger
just
ones?
view this, accept this loss already, and get the young guns play and
Yeah.
hope that they rise to the occasion on the biggest stage?
Time to
Okay.
step up for the young
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was pretty confusing today. I
Yes.
think,
Very.
confusing.
about Stefan Schrock.
Or one thing's for sure, he's not playing
In the
Yes,
Peace Cup.
he's not playing Peace Cup, and I doubt
Yeah.
he's going to play.
for Suzuki.
I
in the
won't play in the
Suzuki Cup.
Suzuki Cup because it's not a FIFA date.
Okay.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. As far as his demands go, okay, his like last statement was basically that he will never play under Coach Thomas Dooley. It's a simple question: should Thomas Dooley resign?
No, of course not. I mean, if you're the coach in that position, I mean, you just can't give in to any whims of your
One
players,
player.
of one player. I mean, if you do that, then any player could just make
Just
a
throw in some
tantrum,
demand.
take a tantrum, and call for resignation. I mean, you can't give in.
Okay. How about
Yeah.
you?
Well, there's no player that is indispensable, and
Yes.
without Schrock, we'll live by. We
I
can
know.
still challenge for trophies against Ripe in the friendlies. It's sad that he's gone.
He's gone,
He
yeah.
won't play for us for the time being, but
Hopefully he'll be back.
hopefully
we'll
we'll be back. Yeah.
Well, you forgot that he wasn't there during the Suzuki Cup last time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 years ago, but we still managed to get to
Exactly. Even in the
Sense.
Challenge Cup in 2012,
Exactly.
we weren't expected to be in the semifinals of the Challenge Cup, but surprisingly, we were there. And
Exactly.
that wasn't even a complete squad.
And I think that forced other players to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think this is an opportunity for
For
the
everyone.
rest,
For
for
everyone
everyone
else
else to step up and say, "This is my place in the team, and I'm not giving it to anybody else." Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing.
So, tell us what you think about the news about Mr. Stefan Schrock. Tweet us at FTW Sports.
Yes.